From the Chattahoochee Tech Studios, this is your Paulding County Cast, catching you up on the latest news, social media, all the interesting happenings, and a whole lot more right here in Paulding County.
Welcome to your Paulding County Cast. I'm Melissa Carter along with Doug Harding. We'll get your take on the latest tax bills, but first, let's take a look at our top stories. Well, we told you last week about a house fire that claimed the life of a 62-year-old woman. Here are the details. Firefighters were alerted around 10:36 in the morning on Memorial Day when a man called 911 reporting his home on Legend Drive in Dallas was ablaze. His disabled wife was trapped in their second-story bedroom. Crews arrived within 7 minutes to find heavy smoke pouring from the home. Now, despite their efforts, they discovered the woman too late, and she was pronounced dead after life-saving attempts failed. So apparently they took her to the front yard, tried to revive her. It didn't work. The cause of the fire is under investigation by local authorities in the state fire marshal's office. The woman's identity has not been released. This from 11 Alive.
A Paulding County jury has convicted Justin Smart of voluntary manslaughter, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. The charges stem from 2022 when 35-year-old Shana Dover was fatally shot at 258 Old Locklear Road in Dallas. Deputies determined a dispute had occurred before they arrived and arrested Smart at the scene. Judge David Lyles sentenced Smart to 25 years in prison. This from the Paulding County Sheriff's Office.
And speaking of the Paulding County Sheriff's Office, Donnie Pace has been promoted to the rank of Major, and Clint Barker has been promoted to the rank of Captain. Thomas Ogden also has been promoted to the rank of Corporal within the jail division in Make Workforce. So congratulations to them all. This from the Paulding County Sheriff's Office.
Here's your weather. Scattered thunderstorms. We'll have high in Hiram of 78 and 77 in Dallas. Lows in the mid-60s. Scattered storms tomorrow with a high in Hiram and Dallas of 83. Lows in the mid-60s. And finally, Tuesday, more scattered thunderstorms with highs in the mid-80s.
98.7 Chat Tech, where 98.7% of our students earn a career.
So for each of our programs at Chattahoochee Tech, we have an industry advisory committee. Those are people in each given industry that will employ our graduates when they get finished with our program.
We have students that are placed at manufacturing companies such as, let's say Glock, for example, the gun manufacturer, because they have machinery that's running 24/7 to create the guns. So all the way from that to healthcare, where like hospitals, for example, they're running 24/7 and they have machinery that needs to be running 24/7 as well.
My program is specifically for students who want to be in healthcare but maybe don't want patient contact. Maybe they want to be in healthcare, in a healthcare field that's recession-proof and they're helping people, but maybe they don't want blood, body fluids, any of those elements in their life. So they may choose healthcare management to be on the opposite side of the patient care.
Visit chattahoocheetech.edu, where 98.7% of our students earn a career.
Learn how to succeed and win big in life, plus much, much more. Listen to the Red Hot Read podcast, wherever you get your podcasts.
And we're back with more of your Paulding County Cast.
Well, from WSB's Facebook page, a Georgia teenager has been arrested, accused of altering and depositing checks into several accounts in Alabama. Lee Evans Sr. said several different banks, probably not her first rodeo. Jeff Sylvie said, doubt this will be the last time we see her mugshot. She got repeat offender written all over her. Michael Parker said, wow, $8,000 bond, huh? Do they take a check? And Dwayne Nicolette said she had an entire process down. Wow.
For a teenager to do all that, I think her skills are probably better somewhere else. Well, it looked like she showed some promise, but not anymore.
It reminds me of what was the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks?
Catch Me If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can, because he was forging checks and everything at several places, and he was a teenager, so same thing for her. Now he's working for the FBI, is he not? Or I know in the movie he did, and I think he continued to do that for many years, so we'll see where she ends up. From the Paulding County Uncensored Facebook page, where they posted property tax bills are rolling in and the numbers are shocking. Our personal home value dropped by a few $1,000s, yet our property taxes have increased. What is going on here? Tammy Jackson said, because the government loves to rip people off. Chris Bear said, do like I did, vote against all incumbents. David Kinsner said, this is why SPLOST is a joke, yet everyone drinks the Kool-Aid and votes yes every time. And then Jeremy Hicks said, these are not bills. They even say that, people. Why do we have to go over this every year at this time? These are assessments. The millage rate will not be set until August when the budgets are set. Then you will get your bill.
See, look at that. Rage right off the bat until somebody has to speak some reason.
Exactly. Like, just chill out, people.
America runs on these types of things.
Right. Well, yes, everybody is ready to fight, right? Instead of ready to listen. Well, your weird story of the day comes from across the pond, where dairy-loving daredevils from across the world descended upon Cooper's Hill in England for the annual cheese rolling race. Doug, I don't know if you've seen the videos for this, but they are available online.
They're great.
Competitors tumble down the steep incline in pursuit of a 7-pound wheel of double Gloucester cheese, renowned for its strong and savory flavor. You can Google this. It's really entertaining. I can't believe nobody dies. The rough and ready race is notoriously dangerous, with many participants in it ending up with just bumps and bruises. Now, despite recent rain making the hill especially slippery, the event went on without emergency services on site, although they were ready to respond if needed. Okay, so it's to the point now where they don't even send anybody. Local man Josh Shepard, along with competitors from Germany and Australia, won the men's race. Abby Lampy from North Carolina claimed victory in the women's race, adding to her 2022 win. So she goes often. This from Sky News. It's crazy to watch.
I'm kind of interested to see how delicious that cheese tastes.
It better be worth it. It better be worth it.
And here's some events to get you out of the house.
Here's some stuff to get you out of the house this afternoon, starting at 2 o'clock. Beginner cookie decorating class at the Dallas Markets. June 8th, starting at 5 o'clock, Hunter Flanagan at the 3 Strands in Dallas. And finally, June 8th, from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., Arts and Crafts Food Truck Festival at North Paulding Baptist Church, that in Dallas.
Life's a constant hustle, and at Credit Union of Georgia, our focus is crystal clear. It's all about you. Juggling a million things? We get it. That's why we're committed to providing the best service imaginable. We're not just your credit union, we're your financial allies. Knowledge is our power, from crafting basic budget plans to navigating the local home buying scene. Questions popping up? We've got you covered with fast, friendly answers. Because we want you to spend more time living your life. Imagine a financial institution that truly cares. That's Credit Union of Georgia inviting you to join us. If you live, work in Bartow, Cherokee, Cobb, Dawson, Paulding, Pickens, or Union County, we want you as a member of Credit Union of Georgia family. Because here, you're not just a member, you're part of a community that cares. Ready to experience banking that revolves around you? Call us at 678-486-1111 or visit cuofga.org. Credit Union of Georgia. Your financial journey, our priority.
A new, exciting podcast about dads for dads. Legacy Makers, a conversation for dads. Download now wherever you get your podcasts. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the Paulding County Cast wherever you get your podcasts. From Atlanta News First, your sports here. Inter Miami's 10-match MLS unbeaten streak ends in a 3-1 loss to Atlanta United. Way to go, guys. Atlanta Dream beat the winless Washington Mystics 73-67, and Braves pitching prospect Spencer Schwellenbach strikes out 5 in his Major League Baseball debut. Way to go, Schwellenbach.
Yeah, I mean, that's stretching way across his jersey from shoulder to shoulder on the back. And finally, a 38-year-old Atlanta man, Chase Oliver, has been nominated to run for president by the Libertarian Party. Oliver, known for his 2022 U.S. Senate campaign in Georgia, has been a rising figure in that party. Despite a tough primary season, Oliver secured the nomination at the Libertarian National Convention, while economist Mike Dermatt as his running mate. This from WUGA.
Whether you're new to church, have been a Christian for many years, or looking for a fresh start, you're welcome at New Season Church. New Season is a place where people can believe in God, belong to a family of believers, and become fully devoted followers. We exist so that people far from God may experience life in Christ and become fully engaged followers. Join us for one of our 2 Sunday services, 9 or 11 a.m.
Hi, this is Pastor Steve Flockhart. Whether you're new to the Paulding community or have been here since the day you were born, New Season Church is a place where all are welcome. From our exciting children and student ministries to our engaging Bible studies and small groups and events, I promise New Season Church has a place for you.
New Season Church, just off Highway 278 at 4457 Atlanta Highway in Hiram. We exist so that people far from God may experience life in Christ and become fully engaged followers. New Season looks forward to seeing your entire family this Sunday, and feel free to check us out online at newseason.cc. We believe what comes into our minds when we think about God is the most important thing about us. We look forward to seeing you Sunday at 9 or 11 a.m. at New Season Church in Hiram. Thanks for listening to the Paulding County Cast. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
This podcast is a production of BG Ad Group. All rights reserved.
This podcast aggregate content from other sources for informational purposes and is in no way trying to infringe on the copyrights or businesses of any other entities. All content posted up on the site is used under the Fair Use Copyright Law 107. All audio, media, and articles are copyrighted to the original owners. All audio on this podcast are embedded from YouTube.com and are owned by their respective copyright owners. No audio information are copyrighted or stored on our servers. The court ruled that linking or embedding copyrighted videos is not copyright infringement, even if the source video was uploaded without permission. However, we will gladly remove any audio clip upon valid request from respective copyright owners. Any owners also have the option to disable embedding his YouTube videos on other websites. News and press articles are owned by the respective copyright owners. Where possible, the appropriate accreditation or source of the article is given on the same page. The audio-video files on this site are for listening purposes only. Downloading of these files to one's computer is strictly prohibited. They are owned by the respective copyright owners. If it is in the organization's belief that the usage or specific content used on our site containing copyrighted knowledge conflicts with authorized use and or does not comply with fair use as described in the context, contact us through our contact page and we will remove the offending content immediately. Thanks for listening to the Paulding County Cast.